What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be kind of talking about if deaf or hard of hearing or hearing people can teach ASL. So I'm going to stop signing more because this is for hearing people. So recently I started doing signs of the day on TikTok, and I just did that for fun because one of my New Year's resolutions is I really want to get my YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, so I was doing this TikTok thing, and the first day, I got a lot of comments, which were hate comments about, you're not deaf, you can't be teaching. And so I responded like, I'm hard of hearing, I was born deaf, my hearing now is severe, I don't know, like, I'm kind of deaf or hard of hearing. It kind of like whatever day, like I know I can be qualified as deaf. It's just I kind of say hard of hearing. That's how I like to say it. Anyway, one person actually said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just saw you talking, so I just thought you were hearing." And a couple things about that is that in the deaf community, I guess on like social media and stuff, that creators are saying teachers or just like learners of ASL cannot teach sign language. And with that, I agree. If you are just learning sign language and you actually really don't know about the community, the culture, you really don't know the whole language, you should not be signing, or you should not be saying that you know ASL. That's incorrect. I actually have a family member who pretends like she knows ASL just to get internet clout, which is really sad actually. It's really frustrating because it's really offensive to the community because it's a language and you just want more viewers, so you're just pretending like you know a language. But hearing people in general, they can teach ASL. I had two teachers, one who was deaf and he gave me my sign name, and another one, she was hearing. They were both obviously amazing. They immersed themselves in the community and in the culture. They were fluent in sign language. The woman who was hearing did teach at the American School for the Deaf in Connecticut, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, we should not be gatekeeping a language, especially because American Sign Language can help so many communicate even if they're not deaf. There's baby sign language for a reason. So I think it's really wrong. I think it's chronically, oops, sorry, my boyfriend's recording too. I think it's a chronically online take of, you have to gatekeep this language if you're not deaf. How deaf are you? Are you really wearing hearing aids? That's so sad. You know, that's exactly not what the community wants. And about that, like, I saw another person in my comments saying, yeah, like, you need to be fully deaf to teach American Sign Language. There was just an issue within the community, and these big creators talked about it, and they said this. I just want to say, not one or two or three people who have a huge online presence speak for the community. There's so many different opinions, and you can have CODAs, so Child of Deaf Adults. They can definitely teach sign language, but at the same time, you shouldn't be judging me because your predisposition of what a deaf person should look like or sound like. Every single day I get comments of, you don't sound deaf, you're not deaf. How deaf really are you? Do you think I want to pretend to be deaf? Do you think anyone pretends to be deaf? Like, that's not fun. So yeah, kind of just about that is that, please. Also, I've been getting a lot of hearing people in my comments saying, are you deaf? You can't teach ASL if you're not deaf. And these people don't know anything about the language. They probably just know, like, hearing people can't, or they just thought about that. Like, stop, guys. Please stop. Like, it's a chronically online take. Like, you're not in the community. Like, you can't say anything. Just because you went on TikTok and watched one video doesn't mean you're an expert in anything. And with that, I made a video and I actually said the wrong word of make and more. So this is more, and this is make. And I've actually said this is more. And then people called into my deafness into question. Has no one who is hearing ever mixed up a word before? I always forget words. I always say the wrong word. People can make mistakes and it's okay, and you don't need to get your deafness or your hearing called into question. If I said yes instead of no, do people say, oh my god, are you actually speaking English, or are you actually hearing? No one says that. They just say, oh, no worries. So like, let's stop crucifying people online. Okay, so I hope this video helped. Thanks guys.